We doing visuals today. So after my last video, a few people reached out and asked how I did that like blast thing, and I really tried to record a tutorial, but right before I started recording, my buddy Andres called me and decided he wanted to be in the video. Things got off the rails pretty quick. So instead of it being a tutorial, it very quickly became, can I make a tutorial with Andres constantly trying to distract me? And the answer is maybe.
I'm waving, but you can't tell. I'm sorry.
I can't tell. You should turn your camera on so I can see your face or something else.
I'm scared.
Okay, I should probably do the intro.
What up, guys? My name is Andy, and I'm gonna show you how you make this.
It's how long you bean weeder? How did he do that? Hold on.
Dude, look the other way. Look.
A few minutes later.
Well, I figure we go. I'm gonna fucking. I gotta do this video so I can get back to work.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. So, this is what we're gonna be making today. No, you're
Make
good.
any more noises. Serious mode right now.
Make all the noises you can. It helps me. We're gonna be making this little blast thing. For this, you're gonna need two shapes. One of them is gonna be a UV sphere. One is going to be a circle with 64 vertices. Scale it up in edit mode and create like a ring shape. And then you're gonna rotate both of these on the x-axis by 90 degrees and join them together. To get started with this, we made 5 shape keys. Start, gather, a power-up frame, the actual blast frame itself, and then the follow-through or the finish. You want to make sure you uncheck relative so that it assigns a number to each one of those shape keys. While you're in edit mode, you can click on each one of these shape keys and it'll just automatically take you to that shape key. So the start keyframe, this orb is not going to be there. So select just the orb, hit S and then 0 to scale it down, and then we'll move into the gathering shape key. Again, in the gathering shape key, we do not want the sphere, so hit S and 0. And we're gonna take the ring and we're gonna make the ring shrink. We want it to like basically shrink into nothing, but we do want the ring to have some kind of thickness to it. That should work. And then we'll go to power up. The ring at this point should basically just be inside the sphere. So we just wanna make that as small as possible. And shrink it down. And then the power up, we want the sphere to be a little bit big. So bring the sphere up, maybe not that big. Okay, and then for the blast, we just move the sphere forward and grab, for this one, you're gonna wanna be in profile view. This like center line, you're gonna wanna grab the one right behind that. And then basically everything in front of that line, we're going to move forward. So grab and move it on the Z axis. So we get like a big old, well, I mean, I don't want to say what that looks like, but.
Sorry, Michelle.
No, you're good.
Also, I'm gonna correct you right there. You moved it on the Y axis. You said Z.
I said Z? Oh.
It confused the fuck out of me. I'm following still, I'm following.
Okay. For the blast, I definitely want the ring to be a little bit bigger though. So we're gonna be bringing that up. Make it, scale it. Oh, come on. Fucking do the thing I want you to do. Scale it up. And then we'll move to the follow through where the ring will be bigger, but we're going to scale the ring into itself so that it disappears. This part is the more annoying part. We gotta actually like scale it, and you kind of just have to match the vertice as close as you can possibly get it to make it disappear. Otherwise, you're gonna have like weird lines and shit on your screen. Because we're going to be making this into an emissive material. I think that's about as close as I can get that. The sphere isn't as bad because we're just gonna do the same thing that we did with the last shape key. Select all this stuff, bring this further out, but then we're going to select the whole sphere, and then S, is it Shift Y, and then 0? Yeah.
Yep.
Sick. With all those shape keys set up, now we have the basis for this blast. You can just set the evaluation time to go between 0 and 40 and call it a day if you want to, but you can also get a lot more in depth with it. I want the power up. I want that sphere to get a lot bigger so that it looks like it's blasting outward instead of just like powering up and then immediately firing. So I did that.
is what I did.
So I did that.
And in the event that I did that, when I did that, I did it and
So the nice thing about shape keys is that if you fuck up, which I did, you can go back and change it, and it's like non-destructive with this like non-relative workflow. OBS just crashed. Never mind, no it didn't. I just clicked on the wrong thing.
dude, so everything's going wrong today.
So the start key, there shouldn't be anything there because as of right now, there's just always this ring here until the animation starts to play. But now I can just go in and change the start shape key. So I'll go in, select the inner ring, and I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the... I'm going to do the same thing I did with the follow-through key and just scale this into itself. I'm sure that there's an easier way to do this. I don't know of that way, but now it should start... Yeah, see? Now it should start with nothing, so that there's nothing there. And then when you play through the animation, it shrinks into itself, the ball grows, and then it fires. You can also change the timing of the animation now that we have these shape keys. We'll go to frame 1, and we'll start with 0 on the evaluation time. We'll move forward a few frames, change that to 10, and that's going to take us into our gathering shape key. And we'll do that until we get all of the shape keys on the timeline. Alright, so I want the gather up to last a little bit longer and be a little more snappy. So I'm going to just move these off to the side.
He doesn't need a talking to. I'm Mr. Millgram. I'm so good. Can I take your head?
Just kind of play around with the keyframes until you get it looking the way that you want it to, timing-wise. Absolutely make sure that it ends on 40 and you don't end on, like, accidentally 38 or something like that. Because then it won't be completed and it will look stupid.
Oh, fucking fuck! Shit!
Shit, that's exactly what I did! Okay, now we'll go on to materials. I've already made materials for this, but I'll remake them, just so you can see it. So, I'm gonna add an emission node. Make it, oh fuck, wait. Let me go into material preview. Okay, I'm gonna add an emission node, make it blue, add a layer weight, put that into a color ramp.
Captain and Shano shows no mercy.
All right, I've been trying to do this. I need to fucking, hold on. Add a mix shader. Add a mix, mix shader.
No, you're fucking up.
No, I'm fucking up.
You didn't even explain what you put there.
I did, I put a layer weight. Oh no.
Okay. Layer weight into a color ramp.
Layer weight
color ramp into a emission.
Yeah, color ramp into the emission, and then put that into a mix shader. And then...
Why would I do that?
What do you mean? Because I'm about to explain it.
I'm sorry.
All right, I'm sorry. Add a transparent BSDF, put it into the other shader node, or shader, what is this? The little nodule?
Nodule?
I think that's the,
I'm gonna name him that.
I think that's what the, hold on, I gotta look that up now, because, okay.
I think I stop.
Transparent into the mix shader. Transparent into the mix shader, add a wavelength, or not a wavelength, add a wave texture, put that into another color ramp. That color ramp goes into the factor of the mix shader, Control T, and then it it brings up a texture coordinate. Use the object thing from the texture coordinate, put it into vector, and then change the what is this, direction? Yeah, change the direction on the wave texture to Y. Never mind, change it to Z. And then turn the scale way the fuck down. We'll go about 0.1, something like that.
Now you got some bass waves.
Yeah. We don't want it to be fully transparent, we just want it to like vary.
Yeah, variate.
No, vary.
Yeah,
it's vary.
It's variate not a word?
I think variation is a word. I don't think variate is. Another term for random variable. It's a variate.
Oh, variate. Oh, that makes sense actually.
So variate is not the verb form of variety. Variation. I failed out of college 3 times, so I'm not.
I didn't even finish high school, man.
I almost didn't. Did I tell you about what happened? They just put me in a bunch of computer programming classes because I was so bad at math, and they were like, "Dude, you need to finish." They're like, it's bad for our numbers if you don't. I'm like, okay.
So they were like,
What was I doing? Oh, right. I was explaining that I don't want, we don't want this to be totally transparent. So bring down the white value of that color ramp just a little bit. Maybe like something like 0.86. And then turn up distortion and detail. And then we're going to animate this like wave texture. So not rotation, location? No? Yeah. So we're gonna animate on the Z location. Insert single keyframe, move forward a few frames, and then move it backwards. And then insert single keyframe again, select that, select this, and then make it linear, and then hit Shift E, linear extrapolation, and now it just always moves. And you can kind of move this back and forth to make it go faster, which I want it to go faster. And look at that, you got a blast. Sometimes I'll do like color correction, like I'll do a hue and saturate, because a lot of times Blender will desaturate my colors, but I usually use Chronos, and that gets around that. You can do a lot of this shit with After Effects, you don't really need to do any of it. Oh my god, I just closed Blender. Alright, well I guess that's the end of the video. My camera fully fucking stopped working again. Oh,
it worked.
oh! Hold on.
There's this beat him in
Very
face.
slowly move the camera. No! God damn it! Fuck. Oh. You see that? You see that?
It does the little.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, well now I can fix the frame, whatever. Bro, what the hell is happening today?
Everything just went wrong, man.
Everything's getting fucked up. Oh, there, it's back. Alright.
Damn, you move quick, boy.
Yeah, I'm fast.
You the flash or something?
I'm quick with it. Alright, well, I think that's gotta be the end of the video then, because this shit's crashing on me real hard.
It might be because I'm here.
It's doing it again.
It fucking stopped.
Alright, whatever. Fuck this shit. Bye. Because I'm a big fucking weeb.